Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Now, Women's Month gives us the opportunity to celebrate women's achievements and the important role that women of all races and religions have played and continue to play in South African society. And what better way to do that than to celebrate this with SASKO and a few of the brand's female leaders. We've got Leanne Engelbrecht, Jackie Pillay and Wendy Williams, who joins us in studio this morning to chat about their careers, what motivates them as women in the workplace, and we'll also touch on some of the most memorable SASKO campaigns to date. Ladies, good morning.
Morning.
When I saw Wendy Williams, I was like, Wendy Williams, I'm sure you get that all the time. Hey, Wendy, do you watch the show? Vastly different, the two of you, though. I'm sure you're not a shady either. I love it. Well, it's so good to have you on the show.
Thanks
Leanne, of course,
Leanne.
you're a regular face on our show. Let's first talk about marketing, the importance of marketing in an organization, and of course, what does a typical day in your life look like?
Yeah. So marketing effectively is championing the customer and the consumer in absolutely everything that we do. It's ensuring that we have insight into, the wants and needs, and sometimes they're unknown wants and needs, and for us to help our organizations scope products and services, which answers this need, and of course turn that into profit, right, for our business. So that's roughly is what marketing does. And I mean, my day is, a good day for me starts with a good coffee from Timber. Timber's our barrister in the office. So it starts with a great cup of coffee. I generally, set up and check if I've missed any tasks the day before. Is there anything urgent that I need to follow up with? We spend good time really analyzing our business results. What are the drivers? What are the levers? What are we missing? Any gaps in the market, and we have wonderful agencies and creatives that work with us.
That's amazing.
And so we spend time on our campaigns, doing some post-campaign analysis, planning, developing. So it's a very exciting day, and of course, quite often we get into the stores, we spend some time with moms, with humans, with people, getting to know them and having deep empathy for sort of what different people are experiencing. So that's roughly a day, I would
in a nutshell. As Expresso, we've had the pleasure of joining in many different campaigns, from SASKO Top Bakers to Blisters for Bread and also the Siyazizana projects. In all of the work that you've done and all of the SASKO campaigns that you've embarked on, what's been one of the most rewarding for you?
I must say that's like choosing your favorite child.
Yeah.
It's a very unfair question.
Yeah.
But I must say there are campaigns that I've loved for longer. So Siyazizana, you mentioned it. It's in its 4th year running now. We spoke about it. Siyazizana stands for We're Helping Each Other. And Jackie and myself and the team, Wendy and our bakeries as well, it really helps us with actually partnering with daycares. We partner with schools, and we reward bag collections. So any SASKO bags are rewarded with educational items and tools that the school and the kids need. So it really, our vision is not just to feed hungry tummies. It's also to fulfill a child's hunger to learn and to live well.
Yeah, I love that. Now, Jackie, I'm sure you've worked on many a SASKO campaign, but what is it about this particular brand that drives and inspires you?
Well, close to my heart is kids and kids development and social upliftment, and I'm so blessed that I work on a brand that is not actually work, because the values of SASKO is all about care and community, and we do so much within the communities that every day is not a day of work, but actually a day of just enjoying my passion and actually getting to live my passion every day within the brand.
I love it. It really is a brand that speaks about passion, and that is what's beautiful, and I can just feel it. It's like it's palpable right now. And Wendy Williams. Let's talk about the role of a bakery manager. How did this position come along? And of course, what is it? Tell us more about a career as a bakery manager within SASKO.
Okay, so as a bakery manager, I'm obviously accountable for the profitable management of my unit. Then also I need to ensure that we execute our route to market and our sales strategies. Very important for us is definitely the safety of our employees, so we will need to take care of that, and also to ensure that we run a sustainable business. Then also for me, it's about the production, the efficiencies, managing our waste is very important to the business. And then obviously our people. We want to grow our people, we want to enable our people, empower them, and obviously also recognize people for their commitment and their good job that they are doing.
Powerful stuff. Now this next question is open to any one of you. As a woman in business, and as women in business, why is it so important that we have a mentor-mentee relationship?
When do you want to have a go? So for me, I think I've been very privileged in my life to have very, very good bosses.
Yes.
And they have invested in me, in my career, in my development, my skill set. And so ideally, I would like to say that not everything has to be formalized in life. So really my perspective on the matter is surround yourself with people who you can learn from.
Yeah.
Where it's best possible. I mean, all of us have development areas and gaps, but try and pick out certain people around you who you know would be able to give you honest feedback, be able to help you manage or learn through different experiences in the workplace. But I would like to add that I don't think everything needs to be formalized, but ensure that you pick specific people who you can surround yourself with and who you trust that can help you as you develop your career.
I can proudly say that I am where I am today because of a woman. A woman who always consistently put me forward for these things. Leanne, you are a marketing executive. Wendy, you are a bakery manager in Worcester. Jackie, you are a senior bread brand manager. What would your advice be to any person, not necessarily just a woman, any person who is looking to grow themselves within their organizations and achieve and get to the levels where you now find yourself?
I think firstly is to be yourself, be your authentic self, because every organization is looking for individuals because you're going to bring something new and fresh to the business. And trying to cut yourself and mold yourself into something you're not doesn't actually bring us any value, and it doesn't actually grow an organization and bring a new train of thought to a business. So be your authentic self and work hard.
I love that.
And I just want to echo what Jackie said. I think diversity is such a powerful tool. Something that I wish I'd been more confident on earlier on in my career is actually just to live my truth and see that diversity and difference as an asset, because it's our role to be deeply empathetic. And I think as soon as businesses have certainly started putting their arms around diversity, culture, different backgrounds and experiences, and we should be confident in that because it is about bringing some sort of difference to a business.
And not shying away from those things that make us women. It's our power. It's not a weakness at all. Thank you so much. 3 powerful women sitting on the couch here. I could listen to you all day, but hopefully we'll be able to chat again very, very soon. Who runs the world? Girls. There we go. Now, after chatting to these legendary women, you'll know that you can contribute towards society no matter what. You don't need to be in a specific field, time, or environment to make a difference. It's important for us to celebrate South African women who are making a real difference to the world and who can be role models and superheroes for the girls of today and the future.
SASKO, baking together since 1930.